On week 1, the Patriots face the Dolphins and the Bills face the Jets. We're going to give our AFC East predictions right now. So we'll save the Jets for last because I know we got a lot to say about the Jets. But
everybody played already, right?
Yeah. Everybody played already. First, what we're going to do first is that we're just going to name who we think is going to win the division and then just give a quick analysis on each team and how we feel about them.
You know my team. You know how I'm rocking with. Bills going to win the division.
What do you have?
I wish you would have asked me. I wish we would have done this segment about the AFC East like last week because my views totally changed after week 1. I feel so much worse as a Jet fan. I knew they were going to lose. I had no doubt they were going to lose week 1.
Would you have picked the Jets last week?
Don't tell me you
no, not to win the division.
Okay.
No. I'm not sold on the Bills. Even after watching them on Sunday, I'm not sold on them. I don't think that
they're going to destroy that division.
Are they?
That's all you need.
The only reason I'm thinking about picking Bills is because the rest of the division is just such a question mark. The Jets aren't there yet. The Dolphins, I don't think, are there yet. And the Patriots.
What's the most consistent team that came back from last year?
It's the Bills. Which it's almost like I'm going to say the Bills only because I don't feel confident enough to say any other team, but I would not be surprised at all to see the Patriots win the division if Cam Newton can be what he was on Sunday.
He played all right.
If they can get that out of him consistently week to week, I don't see any reason the Patriots can't win the division. And it also is a big question mark. Look at the schedule that the AFC East has to play this year. It's going to be one of the hardest in football for all these 4 teams. So who is going to be able to withstand that week to week? I know the Jets aren't going to be able to.
Well, no, that's no question.
I don't think the Dolphins are going to be able to.
And it comes down to the 2 Patriots and the Bills, and I trust the Bills' defense.
I know Bill Belichick is going to have his team ready week to week. There's no question about it.
I know that. What I would say is I know the Bills' defense is going to show up every week. It's if Josh Allen and that offense is going to show up and do something.
I don't know about Josh Allen. Everybody's so sold on Josh Allen already, and I am not sold on him. He has the talent to be a star quarterback. Maybe superstar quarterback. He has crazy arm talent.
He has the talent. He can run the ball. He just hasn't put it together.
But he's just not a quarterback in my eyes. Like, he's just a great player, but he's not a great quarterback.
He's
you look at the best quarterbacks in the league, Russell Wilson. You look back at like a guy like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees. Like, he does not have what they have, and I don't think you can grow that. Like, I think that's something that you either come into the league as or you're not, and I don't think he has that.
I think.
So wait, JC, who do you have winning the division?
I got the Patriots winning the division.
You got the Patriots?
Yeah.
Who you got?
I got the Patriots, and I think it's an easy answer for me. And the reason I say that is because you say you trust the Bills' defense. I trust the Patriots' defense way more. The Patriots have a way better secondary than the Bills.
That's true.
Way better secondary than the Bills.
I think defense as a whole.
Defense is a whole.
I think it's pretty even.
No, it is a whole, yeah, but I think the Patriots have them.
I mean,
they edge them out a little bit.
Tre'Davious White, because Micah Hyde, they ain't no scrub. They ain't no scrub.
That's a really good secondary.
But with me, I think I trust Bill Belichick way too much to just lose the division.
Yeah.
And Cam Newton, I think he's the best quarterback in the division. People talk about Josh Allen. If Josh Allen does put it together, he can be the best, but he's too inaccurate. I mean, yesterday he missed this really wide open pass in the end zone. And he just really threw it like 20 yards.
Yeah, he does shit like that a lot. Like you just look at him like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's super inaccurate, and I just trust Cam Newton because I think their offense is going to be run the clock, and the short passing game. They're just going to chunk up yards, kind of like what Brady did with them. And people talk about the Patriots' weapons, and while that is true, I don't think that you have to have the best weapons to just run the ball and get first downs.
Especially
in
their system. So. Especially in their system. You saw Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He didn't have crazy arm talent towards the end of his stint there in New England, and they dominated.
You talk about like the Eagles last year where you guys had no receivers.
We had that man, though, Pennsylvania.
You have, Wentz, or whatever, Wentz.
Pennsylvania, so.
It was just Doug Peterson's play calling, and you guys just went down the field first down by first down, long drives. Yeah, I get that same feeling from the Patriots.
So you got the Patriots win the division?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, without a doubt, huh?
Without a doubt, yeah. I trust Bill Belichick way too much to say no.
Nah, that makes sense. Like you said, it really comes down to Josh Allen. Like the Bills, everything about the Bills comes down to Josh Allen.
And this is the first year that the Bills are going to be faced with expectations.
Yeah,
People
exactly.
expect things from the Bills.
Absolutely.
We don't know
I
if
think
they
they're
can
the
handle it
favorites
yet.
to come out the division.
I was almost more impressed with the Patriots win on Sunday than I was with the Bills.
Isn't it
Because-
because they're supposed to beat you guys?
Yeah, there was no doubt that they were supposed to beat the Jets, and I was not convinced by the Bills' win. Like it should have been a blowout. The Jets were in the game; they just didn't capitalize whatsoever. Like the Jets had opportunities to get in the football game, they just played. The offense was. I wanted to rip my eyeballs out. But the Patriots, like, you didn't know what to expect going into that
That's
Miami
true.
game. And Miami added a lot this offseason, and that was an easy trap game to fall into the first game of the year. And they really gritted out a win, and I liked what I saw out of New England and the fight they put in that game. And I feel like the Bills did not impress me in a game where they should have ran away and hid.
I think that division is going to come down to the end, come down to the wire. Last 3-4 weeks, week 17, week 16, it's going to come down because they're going to have around the same
I
record.
totally agree.
I think it's going to really come down to how clutch can Josh Allen or Cam Newton be for their team, because obviously I don't think the Dolphins or the Jets are going to be in the driver's seat. I think it's really going to be, just like our division, I think it's really going to be Patriots and Bills, just like it's going to be Dallas and Philly all year. Same thing. Them two jockeying, losing one,
But-
losing here.
In the same sense, I don't think that the Jets or Dolphins are a rollover win.
No,
just
it's a
like
division game.
Washington
Yeah,
and,
no.
and the Giants are not rollover wins. Like,
Yeah.
I think both of
The
these
Giants
divisions are going to be
The Giants
up
are.
in the air.
I mean, if we don't have half of our O-line, of course any game is going to be a struggle for the most part. But yeah, you're right. Miami's going to play tough because they beat the
I
Patriots
like
last
Miami.
year.
I like what Miami's doing.
Yeah.
I like Brian Flores, and although I think, I'm not as high on what they did this offseason as a couple of other people, just because I feel like they were throwing money around, and although they brought in a couple of good players, I look at, and this is going to sound like I'm being a homer, but I look at like what Joe Douglas did this offseason, and I think that's a more, a smarter way of going about things, where you're not. The Jets could have went out and got Jadeveon Clowney for $20 million if they wanted to, but it wouldn't be smart for the future. We're going into next offseason with $35 million of cap space, and how many guys do we really have to pay? We have our future lined up, and we're in the driver's seat of our own future. And I feel like the Dolphins are kind of
Just don't
their legs are getting too far ahead of their body here. But I do like what they're doing.
You guys think Tua's going to play this year?
Yeah.
I think he'll play in
Yeah.
like the middle of the year.
Like
Exactly.
week 8, week 9?
So
And
we've pretty much summarized like the Bills. We don't trust Josh Allen. The
Yeah.
Don't
Patriots.
say we, you.
You said you don't trust Josh Allen too much either. But okay, and
my
the
guy,
Dolphins,
though.
they've added way too many pieces. The Patriots is still kind of like a wait and see what Cam does. Hello, guys. You just watched a clip from Pick a Side. If you like our content, please like and subscribe and share our content across every platform. It helps us grow. Thank you for watching, and see you later.